Hi friends. Here in Granville, today is the first day of school. I remember on the first day of class, from kindergarten all the way through graduate school, always feeling nervited. That's a word we learned at Vacation Bible School this year. It's a combination of nervous and excited. It's exciting to reconnect with old friends, to learn new things, and to start different activities. It's also nerve-wracking to make new friends and to get used to different teachers and to start a demanding schedule. For me, my most memorably traumatic first day of class was 6th grade. I went to a rural school district, and so there were 4 or 5 elementary schools flung far and wide, and we all came together in middle school for the first time, and 6th grade was the first year in middle school. So here I was in a brand new building with a whole bunch of students I didn't know, using a locker and changing classes for the first time. It was stressful. We had a homeroom period both at the beginning and at the end of the day. And my homeroom was in the cafeteria, which gives you a clue as to how many students were in that class. Now, to handle that many 6th graders, they put the meanest, strictest, scariest teacher in charge. I had made it successfully through my first day of middle school and was in the evening homeroom. And of course, there was no talking allowed. I was sitting across from my best friend. We both had books open, and I pointed to something in his book and gave him a questioning shrug. I swear, I did not say a word, but the teacher thought I did, and he ordered me to the corner. I was horrified. I never got in trouble. Well, except for that one time in the blue chairs, but that had been 3 years ago. And here I was, my first day of middle school, standing in the corner. I was devastated. I knew that this was going to be on my permanent record, and that word would spread to all the teachers that Wilson kid is a troublemaker, and I could kiss my reputation as an upstanding student goodbye. I held it together for the rest of the day. I held it together for the bus ride home, but as soon as I stepped off that bus, I broke down into tears. I never wanted to go back to that school again. Of course, it wasn't really that bad in reality. And it turned out that teacher wasn't that scary either. My assigned seat for the year ended up being right next to where he stood to observe the cafeteria, which I understand was probably not an accident. But those of us sitting near him caught a glimpse of his humor and kindness as the year progressed. I hope that all students, from the youngest to the oldest, start the year on the right foot. But if you end up in the corner, don't worry. One day does not determine your entire year, and one mistake does not define who you are. Every day is a new opportunity to do your best and to live into the person that God created you to be. May God bless all students that they may learn and grow and build friendships. May God bless all teachers, administrators, staff, and volunteers, that they may nurture and guide and care for those entrusted to them. May God bless parents, grandparents, guardians, and families, that they may nurture, encourage, and love their students. And may God bless you, that you may embrace each new day as a forgiven child of God, ready to live into all that God calls you to do and be. Thanks for listening. I'll see you again next week.